you may or may not know Critical Role, but I feel like you definitely know some things that they've worked on, like the Legend of Vox Machina, their newest series, the Mighty Nein, and I don't know how much they contributed to it, but they also had their hand in Dispatch, you know, just the story game of the fucking year, 2025.
And the game award goes to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
If you've seen all three of these absolute nutbringers, then you absolutely know that Critical Role just doesn't miss their role. See what I did there? Like, Critical Role, like roll the dice. Like. Boy, so we just gonna go over some of Critical Role's projects that I've seen, because niggas need their flowers, bro. I see consistency. I gotta call consistency out, bro. So we're gonna start with like the first bit of Critical Role that I ever saw, which is thanks to the Amazon Prime show, The Legend of Vox Machina.
Get that man a medal and some head.
Now, to preface this, I don't watch Critical Role or anything like that, right? So I don't know all the lore or anything. Like, I know they be playing Dungeons and Dragons and shit, and that's pretty much it. But I do know for a fact that they do got some good ass series. You know, they 2 for 2 with the Amazon Prime shows right now. So does that mean I'm not tapped in? Like, let me tell y'all just how much I just fuck with The Legend of Vox Machina. Like, when I was first watching it, I thought it was gonna be like this dark, gritty take on magical worlds and shit, like a sort of Castlevania type of feel to it. But then I get to it, and you know, I'm watching the show, and my expectations are flipped upside down, invertedly. These niggas are crude, they're loudmouth, and they generally act like if people, like in the modern day, became Vikings. And it's a good thing though, because the show is like so fucking funny, but it like splits being like in this setting where it's just like a bunch of lore, this big lore filled cake, but the characters kind of contrast everything by being fucking goofballs. And not to say the story does not take itself serious, because it most definitely does. Like, one thing about Critical Role is they won't just like throw you into the story, they won't just throw you into the lore, they'll ease you into it. Like, they'll give you a little foreplay. Like, they'll give you little chunks and bites, and before you realize it, you just ate up the whole damn cake. Like, one thing that I noticed that they do is they start you off by introducing you to like the characters, right? Because in Critical Role, the characters are the backbone of the story. Each of their backstories directly just creates or affects the main lore, and it's just fire. Like, the depth they go for the characters in CR, we calling it CR.
Some niggas, now we going to war. What do you mean we?
The way CR just puts like so much depth and lore into each main character, hell, even the villains, is just so fucking unique. It's like every character could low-key be the protagonist of their own spin-off, and I'm fucking here for it. Like, the tone for me of, if I had to explain the tone of Vox Machina, it's like a funnier Castlevania mixed with that, you know, classic Amazon Prime show violence. Because like, who the fuck wants to watch an Amazon Prime show without excessive violence? I mean, if we being real though, it still doesn't have as much violence as Castlevania in it. But the fucking comparison still stands. Honestly, I could like sit here and talk about Vox Machina forever. Like, the romances I like, every little story beat, but you know, you get it by now. But I'm just gonna leave it here, right, when I say this. Before I go into the Mighty Nein, I wanna say something. This nigga Percy is genuinely the worst character in the game right now. And I hate to say that, because he's my fucking favorite character. And I know he got a lot of the MVP treatment in season 1, but come on, bro. You telling me every motherfucker on the team got god tier power-ups but him?
What do you mean he didn't get a buff? He got a longer gun.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Hashtag buff Percy, man. Now, this show just came out a little bit ago and wrapped up recently, and I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Wow. Like, I walked into it immediately comparing it to Vox Machina, and best believe, I hold Vox Machina to such a very high regard, it's insane. Like, when I say this, I'm not bullshitting either. It was in one of my first, like, videos on animation. So that's how you know it's serious. You know it's serious because I only give S-tier recommendations, bro. So going into Mighty Nein, I was very critical. Like, you know, you could say I was pretty critical of the Mighty Nein. Come on, bro, you're supposed to laugh. That's a roll.
Rev up those fryers.
So looking at Mighty Nein very biasedly, it honestly holds up really well. Like, this might even be controversial what I'm about to say, but even though I believe Vox Machina is better because it has more episodes, I like the cast of Mighty Nein better. Jester is fucking awesome. She's just my favorite character. Her best friend being a god is also like tough side of the lore to have. Like, and Ford, his whole deal with like his god and all what he got going on, bro, that's just fire. We got Bryn. Oh my god. Bryn? Dude. And then, bro, literally, I could say this about everybody on the Mighty Nein cast except Not. Everybody besides Not got tough lore. Now, I honestly only say, like, no to Not right now because, like, we don't know her lore yet. So, and even though we don't really know too much about Bo so far, I feel like Bo tough, bro. She's so cool. Like, the whole cast is just fucking goated. And overall, like, I fuck with the villains in this show just as much as I do in Vox Machina. I fuck with the story progression, the animation, and the way, like, the magic is different from Vox Machina. Bro, that's also, like, a question I have for any Critical Role fans. Like, I want to know, like, are Vox Machina and Mighty Nein, like, in the same universe? Like, if possible, collab? Question mark? Honestly, I really like the Mighty Nein, and I want to see it come back and keep going because it ended on a pretty big cliffhanger. So, Amazon, get on that.
Yo, Salah, can I please have your shirt?
Now, I would like to talk about Dispatch, but honestly, I don't know what more I could say besides it would just fucking peak. Like, if you want to hear more than that, you're just gonna have to go to my second channel and watch my playthrough, bro. And yes, it's the whole fucking game. Just watch an episode at a time, you know. You can get through it. You know what? I'm a big fat liar. Honestly, the story's great, and I really hope Dispatch gets. Dispatch has to get another like season. It has to. It would low key be tough because I don't want them to touch Robert again. I feel like Robert's story is over. It would be tough if they made a new they got a new dispatcher and he dispatched Robert and all the rest of the Z team. That would be fire. That would be fire. And then make him able to romance Malevolent and Prism. Yo, Critical Role, I don't know if you're looking for a writer, but now, like, honestly, that I take a step back and just look at their work, Critical Role is really them. Like, it's not even the fact that they just picked The Rock up and just made 2 good shows. It's the fact that they picked The Rock up and made 2 really good shows. Honestly, I would watch the podcast because I know these shows are like direct adaptations of the campaigns that they do on their channel, but I really don't want to like spoil myself in their longest shit. This is like a Arcane type deal where like Arcane was really good, but then the League players was like, yo, Arcane isn't even the best lore in the game. What's Critical Role's best campaign? Like, let me know, Critical Role fans. Is it Vox? Is it Mighty Nein? Is it something else? Like, I just got some questions. I want to know what the best one is. But yeah, it's safe to say that I am just a really big fan of Critical Role animation right now. I'm gonna watch any show, any movie, or any game they're involved in. I'm on that. I'm locked in. And now that you're locked in and you're still here, like the video so I know you made it to the end. And maybe join my Discord. Pretty please. Like, I be in there and, you know, we chill, we hang out. We're a chill little group of individuals. Like, we not too much different from the Vox Machina crew. Okay, pretty different. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about for today. I'm out. Peace.